There is no illusion greater than fear. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the threat of danger, pain, or harm, whether the threat is real or imagined. Fear comes from outside sources when we compare ourselves with the people around us. We start to set some standards, not our own, but influenced by what others think. Simply put, we experience FOMO, that is, fear of missing out. In today's time, there is a standard definition of success, that is, owning cars, having a high paid job, owning a big home, marrying, having kids, and having a social status. People blame social media for FOMO. However, it has always been prevalent in our societies. Like our parents, they want us to get educated, then get jobs, then finally get settled, which includes marriage and kids, just like they did, and their parents, and their parents. They even make their child believe that he or she is a failure if they do not fit in this current definition of success. So it can be said that FOMO is enhanced through social media, but the root cause of it is simply parenting. How we are parented. Are we being taught to somehow fit in this society, following what others in our culture do, just like sheeps? Or are we being pushed to think out of the box and find our own way? What is it? This is not to blame our parents. Even they were parented this way, and then their parents the same way. This is called psychological conditioning. We cannot blame anyone. We have to be responsible for ourselves, our thoughts, our choices, and our actions. Fear is just a mere illusion of our made up insecurities. What are we insecure about? Rejection, failure, being different, being broke, fitting in the society, what others think about us. What are we insecure about? Well, there are real causes of fear, like if someone is chasing you, you need to run, of course, but most of them are repetitive, mindless thinking. Example, repetitive fears about money, which actually indicates your scarcity belief. Then there's this constant feeling that things will go wrong, which in reality shows that you have lack of self-belief and care. Then there's fear about not getting what you want. It projects your lack of trust. Most of these fear-based thoughts never even happen. In the book The Worry Cure, research found that 85% of what you fear and what you worry about never comes to reality. And for 15% of the fears that actually do occur, most people find that they can either handle the situation better than they expected or that the challenge ended up teaching them a valuable lesson. There's also an acronym for it, false evidence appearing real. That's fear. And the reason for all this is we are always either living in the past or in the future. That is, either under regrets or under worry, but never in the present, not accepting what simply is, simply resisting it. Well, the thing about resistance is when we focus our energy on resisting something, we simply attract more of it, in accordance with the laws of nature and energy. You be in complete alignment with fear. Everything is energy. Every single thing in this universe is composed of molecules vibrating at different frequencies, even we humans. Living a positive life makes us vibrate at higher frequency. Living a negative life based out of fear, anger, or jealousy makes us vibrate at lower frequency. This chart by Dr. Hawkins shows that fear vibrates at the frequency of 100, which is a very low vibrational frequency. When we align ourselves with fear, we not only emanate fear, we also attract fear. Where there's no growth, no peace, and no expansion, only fear, negative emotions, suffering, unhappiness, stress, anxiety, and regrets for the whole life. Sadly, humans are more fear aligned than love aligned. And the more we remain in this state, the more it snowballs. So the choice is always ours. We can either keep living under fear, or we can look fear in the eye and communicate with them. We have to learn to accept our fears and acknowledge them. It is only then that we can find some freedom. As Dalai Lama says, when you think everything is someone else's fault, you will suffer a lot. When you realize that everything springs only from yourself, you will learn both peace and joy.